Hi guys, Mr. Dalton here, and I am back with another video. And today's is going to be slightly different because it's more of an update video on how my challenges are going. So for those of you who don't know, I'm doing 35 challenges in 35 days because we've got one half term technically left of the 2019-2020 school year. So in that half term, there are 35 school days left, and on each of those school days, I'll be doing a challenge to help all of us get through. So this is the end of week 1, which means I've done 5 challenges so far, but I'm doing all these in aid of the MS Society. So for every challenge I do, I'm going to donate £2 to the MS Society, who support people with multiple sclerosis. And this is because my granddad is a long-term sufferer of this disease. So I'm doing it to support him and also to support anyone else who may be a sufferer. If you want to donate, feel free. I've set up a Just Giving page. I'll put a link to it in this video in the description. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the challenges so far if you've been watching. But if not, this is a bit of a summary of the week. So we started on Monday, bright and breezy. We got nice and early to start our first challenge, which probably is going to have the longest term effect because I'd been growing a beard for 10 weeks of lockdown, and I was really proud of it, really impressed, and I really liked it. I know it got a lot of mixed reviews. However, my first challenge was to shave it all off. So, without further ado, we'll hop over to a clip of it now. I'll just show you a brief snippet of the event, and then you can see how that went.
It will be missed. I've grown quite fond of it, but I think it's been like Marmite. Some people have loved it, some people have hated it.
A white face underneath.
Oh no, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna have a tan line. Uh-oh.
Do it for charity.
I'm donating £2 for every video I do to a charity, the MS Society.
There we go, should we leave it like that?
No. Yeah, you can stitch me right up here. Oh my goodness. It's like when you go to the hairdressers. I didn't realise how much hair there was on my face.
Right, okay.
No. Oh my goodness. That was huge, that bit that came off. Where did that go?
Have a look.
No, it's okay, I'll look afterwards. Oh, you got my moustache. Oh, but a lovely moustache. Oh. Time for that to go though. That's got to go as well.
And this tufty bit here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex, for that challenge. And that is how you go from looking 25 to looking 10 in the space of about 5 minutes. So hopefully you enjoyed that one, guys. And yeah, so that was the start of the week. And then we go on to Tuesday. I was fresh-faced and ready to take on my next challenge. Thank you to Seb for this one. He asked me to try and do a headstand for 15 seconds. But I thought that was slightly unfair as I had been practicing headstands over lockdown. So I upped it to a minute. So let's see how I got on. Did I make the minute mark? Let's find out. Take a look at this snippet.
Oh, okay, start the timer. Click start.
I'm pressing it.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Seconds.
Whew, just about made it. Unfortunately, at the time, I didn't think I had made it because my dad didn't know how to start the timer. So I was a bit nervy at the time, but then I went back and I checked and I just made the minute mark. So we go on to Wednesday, challenge number 3, which was, challenge number 3 was to do 50 keepy ups. So thank you to CJ and his sister Lydia. She messaged me saying, oh, I challenged you to do 10 keepy ups, which, knowing my footballing prowess, I thought would be difficult anyway. But he was like, no, I think you can do more than that. It's got to be a challenge. So he challenged me to do 50. Now, this video was my second take because the first take didn't record properly due to the memory I had on my phone and all of that boring stuff. So the first video was a lot of clips of me just getting 1, getting 2, getting 5, really getting frustrated with myself. And then I thought I'd get something similar on the second take, but watch on to see what happened next.
I'm going to start with the ball in my hands, all right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50! Yes! Woo! Oh. I did it!
I can't believe I fluked that one. It was so lucky, so jammy, and yeah, it made the video a lot quicker, to be fair. First time I did it, I was chuffed. So, we come on to Thursday, and this was probably the most physically demanding one of the week. A fellow hockey goalkeeper called James messaged me, and he wanted me to try and do a 10-kilometer run in under 46 minutes, which is no easy feat. I was worried about this one because I really wanted to try and complete the challenge to get that extra £2. So, I wonder how I got on. Well, I know how I got on. If you've watched it, you know how I've got on. But for those watching now, take a look. Did I make the 10-kilometer mark in under 46 minutes? Find out in a second.
And bang on 21 minutes. Bang on halfway. So, if we keep at this pace, 42 minutes. We're on to do it, but I can feel myself slowing up. Keep watching, guys. Just done my 6K on 25.5 minutes. So, still on to make it. Oh, a bit blurry. Still on to make it. Sorry about the blurriness. But yeah, let's push on. Kilometer 7. That's 7K. 30 minutes. 15 seconds. Let's keep it up. Oh. On to our 8th kilometre now. We can do this, guys. Woo! See you in a second. I've got to do a video for 8. Okay. But I'm on 8.5. And it's 37, 35. So it's going to be close. Oh, who thinks I can do it? I do! It's 9K. 9K done. Last kilometre. I'm going to do a sprint finish. Last 100 metres. That should get me to the end. I've got 6 minutes to complete the last game. Come on, team. We're into the last 100 metres. So, as I said, big sprint finish. Should have picked the pace up a bit. Oh, we're on 44, 14, 50 metres to go. Turns the corner. Let's go! 30 metres, 20 metres. Come on. And that's 10k. Oh. And 44 minutes, 30 seconds. I know that's backwards on the clock, but what I'll do is here, I'll put up a picture of the Strava recording so you can just see.
And then the final, most dreaded challenge of the week. It was my Friday surprise challenge. So my dad has said that every Friday he's going to sit me down and do a surprise challenge with me, in which I have no clue about beforehand. So before we started that challenge, he told me about my very last challenge, which is to learn how to ride a unicycle and ride it 2 meters. So I've got to start practicing that for the very end of these challenges. Then he told me about the challenge of the day, which, if you've seen it, you'll know was really tricky. You will have seen my reaction, but if you haven't watched it already, take a look. It was to eat 4 chilies, 4 extra hot chilies. I mean, it felt easy to start with, but as soon as the heat kicks in, that's where things start to get a little bit ropey. So take a look, see how I get on, have a bit of a laugh at my expense, and then yes, we'll come back and round this video up.
By the time you get to the third one. I advise not to breathe in between.
Okay, it's easier said than done. How far on this one?
Oh, go on then. I think down to 8. No, I think a bit more. You're a bit quiet on this challenge, Tom.
That's hard. This one? The
Yeah.
whole thing?
Yeah, not the stalk, just the...
Huh?
Yeah. And obviously nature has its way of its own danger system. So, you know, green is for go and obviously red is for stop. So hopefully it's a mild challenge to start with. But well done. I think you achieved that challenge. So that's your 5th challenge for the week 1.
Okay. I think the chat... I can't breathe. The challenge comes now, where it's really...
He's not crying because it's hurting him. He's crying because he's enjoying it.
Right, so hopefully you've had a bit of a laugh at my expense there. As you can see, I was struggling for some time afterwards. I've only really just got over the effects of the chilies. So just be very careful if you are going to replicate that. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Right, anyway, that is the end of week 1. So I've done 5 challenges and it's £2 for each challenge. So therefore I need to donate my £10 to the MS Society. So I'm just doing it through my Just Giving page and there's my donation of £10. So now, amazingly, my Just Giving page is up to £62. Thank you so much to everyone for the support. I will put a link to it, as I've said, at the in the description of this video. And I really do appreciate everyone, whether it's just a comment or those people that are given challenges. All of these little things, even if you're just watching the video, that's great. All this support means so much. So I really do appreciate it. I'll be back on Monday for my 6th challenge over on my Facebook page and my Instagram. They're both PE with Mr. Dalton. I'll put little pop-ups here. So, hopefully you've enjoyed that. I will see you on Monday. Take care, have a lovely weekend. I'll still keep posting lesson videos on Active 10s as well, so don't panic. I'll be back tomorrow for an Active 10 live. And yes, take care everyone. Stay safe, have a laugh at my expense. Keep the challenges coming, because I haven't quite got 35 yet. But thank you once again, you're all amazing. Take care, stay safe, see you soon.